What's up, Fit Fams? Coach Rye. So today I'm gonna get right to business for you. If you haven't subscribed to my free trial, you're crazy. You should do it. TeamFlex.com, free coaching trial. The same coaching I charge people hundreds of dollars per month for. I'm doing it for free. TeamFlex with 2 F's, FFLEX.com. You can subscribe right there for free. Today though, I'm gonna give you a bit of value with some nutrition. We're gonna talk about fad diets and why the fad diets don't really work for you in the long haul. So if you've been a person that's been trying to lose weight, or you ever wanted to lose any amount of body fat, you know, you've got the New Year's resolution, maybe you even wanna compete or do something like that, get on stage, or you just need to get in better shape in general. You've tried to lose weight, you've tried to burn body fat, and you've tried all these different diets, okay? You know the ones that come about every year. They come around, they do the same shit, and they got a different name, okay? So, you know, if we look at the history of diets, there's been a lot of different diets, a lot of different testimonials, and a lot of different infomercials and supplements and results. But what a lot of you don't see is that 95% of diets in the long term, in the 2 to 3 year term, they fail. Meaning that people rebound the weight and they end up off worse than where they started, which is absolutely crazy nonsense, right? That means less than 5% of people are actually successful in achieving their goals and getting long-term results. And why does this happen, right? And there's a few reasons for it, and a lot of people won't tell you. I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail from some trainers and coaches out here for this video because I'm gonna tell you the truth and they won't want you to know it. But the truth is, there's a sales side of the fitness industry, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, there's a kind of sleazy sales side to the fact that people want to sell you shit they know will give you short-term results, but will not in the long term, so they can resell you. I always talk about how these infomercials that you all see on TV and stuff with the programs and the nutrition plans and the training or the supplements or whatever, there's always the next version. There's always version 2. There's always version 3. Next summer there's gonna be this one. Next New Year's is gonna be that one. There's always, you know, version 3, 4, 5 or different fancy name to that same program or that same supplement and that same nutrition. And why? Because they want you to get the short-term result, right? When you buy the first version or whatever version you're on, they want you to get that short-term little bump, and then they want you to fall off. And when you hit the wagon, when everything goes hard and you're like, dang it, now I don't know what to do, now I don't know where to go, they say, hey, guess what? It's cool. We got version 2, it'll get you right back. Boom, you go buy version 2, you're in it again, because you say, you know what, I did lose weight on that one, I lost 10 pounds on that, I looked better on that, I was leaner on that, I lost body fat on that, I want version 2. And then you get version 2, and it starts all fucking over. And you become this repeated machine of this person just feeding the sales machine. This is the supplement industry, the fitness industry, the fad diet industry, okay? So I know that sounds terrible, I know that's like, what the fuck? But it is a part of the industry, and not everybody out here is here to get you a lot of results. A lot of people want to get your money, and that's it. That's all they care about, okay? So first thing you gotta know is that a lot of the diets that come around every year and they trend, they're called fad diets because they're a fucking fad. They won't last. They're not gonna get you where you wanna be long term. They're gonna work for a little bit and they won't in the long haul. And then you're coming back for version 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then before you know it, you're 10, 15 years down the road still not achieved that goal, because every time that you achieve your goal, you rebound it and you come back and eventually you get sick of it and you never try this shit again. So what is the way to get real results, right? Why do the fad diets not work? It's because they're not designed to work. It's because they don't teach you anything. If you think about any of your favorite fad diets, it's a meal plan, right? It's an article in a magazine. It's a quick little infomercial where they're selling you some kind of plan they're gonna send you. It's not teaching you anything. It's not showing you how to take control of your nutrition. It's not teaching you about proteins, carbs, fats, fibers, micronutrients, or anything else you need to know, caloric intakes, to actually get results that last. It's simply saying, guess what? We got this plan, do it, it's gonna get you results. And of course, all of you out here that are in a spot you don't wanna be with your body right now, whether you be 40 pounds overweight, 10 pounds overweight, you need to get lean for something or whatever, it doesn't matter where you're at. Of course, the quickest solution seems like the best one. But it's not, because we already know that 95% of these times you're gonna fail. 95% of these diets are gonna result in you getting back at square one or worse. And so it's like, well, what's the best option then? Should you do the short-term shit and not learn anything over and over and get your short-term result? Or should you learn and figure out what it takes to get the result for the rest of forever, okay? And so the fad diets don't work because they don't teach you anything. You don't learn anything. Massive part of my coaching, right? I'm an online coach, and a lot of people ask me this every single day. I get DMs, I get emails, Facebook messages saying, Ryan, why do so many of your clients have such good results for the long term? Because if you're seeing a lot of other trainers, you're seeing a lot of other people in the fitness industry, you see this. You see the up, down, the yo-yo. You see the person that's doing good, and then they're doing bad. You see the person that's on track, and then they're off track. You see the person that can't help themselves, and then you see the person that, is trying to help themselves the best. This camera's out of focus. There we go. Okay. So you see the person that's on track, they're doing good, they're making pretty good results, they're getting pretty good gains, then all of a sudden they're not. You don't know where they're at. They're off. They're not posting their pictures anymore. It's because they lost the results, ladies and gentlemen. They lost, they fell off track, and then they'll come back when it's advantageous to them. Now that's fine. Maybe you only want to look good for the summer. Maybe you only want good for the new year, the spring, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. The truth is though, fat cells become resilient. And a lot of people don't know this. Fat cells become resilient to being burnt if they are repeatedly burnt and filled. So fat loss, quick lesson for you ladies and gentlemen. It is not as simple as, oh, you burn fat and it's gone forever. Any body fat cell you've actually ever accumulated in your body will stay there, okay? It stays with you. But as you burn fat, we burn the contents of the cell. So you burn the fat out of the cell will shrink. Thus you look leaner, thus you would lose weight, thus etc. But you still always have the cell. It's just going to be shrunken or it's going to be filled, okay? And so over time, doing the traditional approach to dieting, the fad diet, you're yo-yoing. You're losing the fat, you're gaining the fat. You're losing the fat, you're gaining your fat. You're losing the fat, you're gaining the fat. And eventually you can't continue along that path because the cell becomes resilient. Every time you try to burn fat, it's harder and harder to burn it again because your body says, hey man, we know this trick. Hey girl, we know this trick. You can't burn us because we know what you're going to do. We know you can do the cardio. We know you're going to eat this way. We know you can do X, Y, and Z, and you're not going to be able to burn that body fat cell anymore the way you could. You see this. If this is you watching this video, you've ever been in this spot, you know that every season you tried to lose the weight, every show you tried to compete in, every single thing you tried to do, it became harder and harder to burn that body fat. It became more and more stubborn, more and more difficult, and then you're eventually getting so discouraged, you're doing all this cardio, you're dieting so strict, you're doing all this training, you're doing everything right, and you're still not getting the result. And it's because your body has now, in a way, become metabolically damaged, and it is not as easy as it was for you to burn body fat anymore. So the question comes up, how do we combat all this stuff? How do we fight against the fad diet? How do we get long-lasting results? And it comes to education, ladies and gentlemen. It comes to getting a customized approach, not a generic one. That's where all this stuff comes down to the button, is that all these programs don't teach you anything, and they're not custom for you at all. I could put out a meal plan right now that said, hey, go eat asparagus, go eat some chicken, go eat some brown rice, and I could sell a fucking shitload of ebooks about it. And I have the following, I have the reach, I could make a ton of money on it, sell them for $9 each. But it's not going to do anyone any good. If I want a quick buck, sure. But if I want to actually help people and give them results, I need to teach them. And this is what nobody wants to do. This is what nobody cares to try to do in this industry anymore. Trainers are lazy. Coaches are lazy. These companies are lazy and they want to make the quick buck. They know you're going to buy it anyway, so they don't teach you the real shit. They don't teach you what it takes. They give you the generic approach, which never works. And they say, good luck. And unfortunately, that costs you money, that costs you time, and it costs you never getting the way you want to fucking be. It costs you never getting the results you want, ladies and gentlemen, which I think is simply unacceptable, okay? So, if you're done with the fad diet, if you're done with all that type of nutrition, you need to take action in the right way where you actually learn how to go about your nutrition. You learn about proteins, you learn about carbs, you learn about fats, you learn about micronutrients. And now you might be shaking your head saying, Ryan, come on, man, I don't want to learn anything, I just want the result. If you want the result and you want it to last, you want to get the result one more time and then keep it, you're going to invest in yourself, you're going to learn, you're going to do what it takes. And that means you need to get somebody, a mentor, a coach, that's going to guide you, okay? I don't believe in nutrition in the sense of a meal plan. I don't believe in nutrition in the sense of a generic infomercial fucking program. I don't believe in nutrition as just eat what you want, do what you want, and you're going to get there eventually. It doesn't work that way. I've done this too long. I've trained hundreds and thousands of people around the world for years and years, in person and online. And if I know one thing to be true, nobody's the same as anyone else. What works for me won't work for you. It's not going to work for your grandma, your dad, your uncle, your brother, your best friend, or anyone else. And all of you are trading meal plans, all of you are trading ideas, all of you are doing the fad diet, all of you are downloading the Google fucking meal plan. It's not going to work, ladies and gentlemen. It'll work in the short term, but never the long. So if you want to win, you want to get where you want to be, it's going to require you to do these two things. Invest in yourself, learn what it takes, get a coach, get a mentor, get someone to guide you, and only someone that's going to give you the customized approach. I have worked with hundreds and thousands of clients over the years, and I found out that the only way to get long-term results is to totally customize everything for the person, everything for the athlete. I do totally custom training, totally custom workouts, and guess what? Totally custom nutrition, because I know that's what works. I know I can't say, hey, Brittany over here needs this meal plan, and hey, Alicia over here is going to have the same one. They're two different people. What if I gave everybody the meal plan I use? What if everybody gave me theirs? What if I went to this guy that's 100 pounds lighter than me and started doing his meal plan? What if he did mine? It doesn't make any damn sense when you think about it that way, does it? Everybody's got different results. Everybody's got a different thing they're trying to achieve. Everybody's got a different goal in mind. So why are we doing the same shit as other people? You need a customized approach. You need to learn what it takes, and you need to get there and stay there. And this is where a coach comes into play. Nutrition is not so simple as it's a one-time gig. I wish I could tell you it was, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could tell you could follow a meal plan just one time and it's going to produce a result for you and it's going to stay the rest of your life. But that would be only if you could stay on said meal plan for the rest of forever, which won't work no matter what. Your body literally will not allow it. It will adapt to the nutrients and it won't work anymore eventually, even if you have the fucking amazing discipline to stay on one fucking meal plan the rest of your life. It just simply won't work. It's not going to be a thing. So what you need to do is you need a customized approach. You need something that's adaptable. That's the third and final variable, right? You need education, you need something custom, and you need something that's going to adapt and grow. If your nutrition does not adapt and grow with you, it will not work. What other areas of your life will work where they don't adapt and grow? If you don't grow in your relationships, you don't grow in your friendships, you don't grow in your company, you don't grow in your income, you don't grow in anything you do in your life, it's going to die. That's the inevitable thing. The essence of life is growth. So if you're not growing, you're dying. Same with your nutrition, ladies and gentlemen. If you get one meal plan that's working great, it will work, and then it's going to die because it's not adapting, it's not growing, and neither is your nutrition. So you need an approach that's going to change for you, one that's going to be adaptable for you, one that's going to keep you moving forward, and this is where I come into flexible dieting, which I think is the greatest tool that has ever become about in nutrition, period. This is what I promote for all my clients, for all my athletes. I do personally. I've done this with hundreds of thousands of people that did all the fad diets, all the generic things, all the plans, and said, hey, you know what, I'm a lost cause, Ryan, this is my last chance, and then they lose the weight and never gain it back. They get the results and they never go back. That's what flexible dieting can do for you. That's what it can do for you. Because flexible dieting allows you to eat the normal foods. It allows you to have dinner with your friends or family. It allows you to go out on the weekends. It allows you to have your pizza, your donuts, your ice cream. The shit that you want that everybody tells you can't have, you can have it. That's what I coach with. That's everybody. If you go to my Instagram at Team FFLEX, you read my testimonial online, I've never restricted people from eating anything. I teach them how nutrition works. I teach them how the proteins, carbs, fats, and fibers work. And I teach them how to track it. I teach them how to do this. And I coach them. I adapt it for them. So this person's out on the front line having a good time, eating whatever they want, doing their thing, hitting their goals. And I'm the one that's going to think about what's next. I'm the one that's going to think about what the new numbers is. I'm the one that's going to think about how to adapt and progress it and give you the most customized approach that's going to get you the best results. So a lot of people ask me to answer an earlier question in this video, how do all my clients and athletes get such good results long term? That's it, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Totally custom, adaptable approach that's coached for nutrition. So fad diets, put a death to them. Stop doing them. Don't even look at it as an option. I don't care what your friend did. I don't care how keto worked. I don't care how the fucking paleo diet worked for your friend. Don't do it. Do what's going to work for you. A custom approach, something that's adaptable, something that can be coached. And don't go try to do this shit yourself. I don't know how to explain it any other way besides, like, if you're not a fucking mechanic, don't work on your car. You don't know how to change the oil in your car? Don't try. You don't know how to run, change out the brakes on the car? Don't go change out the damn brakes. You take your car to someone that can do it, someone who has experience, someone that lives and breathes it, knows the car, knows the automobile, knows how to change the oil, knows how to fix every damn thing, knows how to turn the one bolt just a fucking quarter of an inch to make sure that this doesn't leak, that doesn't leak, and that engine runs prime. You take your car to the mechanic because they know their shit. I'm the mechanic of your life. Other coaches are the mechanics of your life. They're the mechanics of your training, your nutrition, your health and fitness goals. Everybody thinks that they can be their own coach in this world. They can read some shit on Google. They can guide themselves. Great. You're never going to be able to work as hard. You can't be the creator and the person putting in the work at the same time. You just can't do it. You're going to do half-assed at both. You're going to create shit for yourself, and you're not going to get shit for results because you're not able to fully invest yourself. Okay? The people that make the best gains in their life, the people that go the top, the fucking Mr. and Mrs. Olympia in the bodybuilding world, and the people that have the craziest transformations, the Hollywood actors, everybody you can think of with the physiques that you want, they have a coach, they have a trainer, they have someone guiding them because that's what it takes. Mentors, guidance, because then they get the feedback, they get what they need, they get the adaptation, they get the coaching, and they're able to do the work. The reason that you can't get where you want to be is because you don't have the ability to do the work at the level you need. You don't have the right plan, you don't have the coach, you don't have the trainer, you don't have the mentor, you don't have the direction, and then you can't do the work because you can't get fully invested because you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, and you're not going to get there. So if you want to change the game for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, you can hire me, you can hire another trainer, but don't sit here and try to guess your way through it. Don't sit here and try to think that you're going to be able to do a generic program. Don't sit here and do the fad diet anymore. Take action on your goals and your dreams by pushing forward and getting where you want to be. And I recommend highly that every single one of you get a trainer. I don't care if you are a trainer watching this. Trainers need trainers, ladies and gentlemen, for those exact same reasons I just said. There's almost no one on the earth that can't benefit from a good mentor, a good coach. Everybody needs mentors. Everybody needs coaches. I've had them my whole life. So has everybody else. Mr. and Mrs. Olympia have coaches. The most crazy weight loss transformations you can ever imagine came from coaches. Okay? So if you're done with the bullshit, you want to get the results, you can piddle-paddle around with these fucking fad diets and all this generic stuff that comes around for the rest of your life. You can literally do that the rest of your life, and if that's what you want to do, that's how you value it, go ahead. Welcome to you. Have fun with it. But if you want to get results, you want to get where you want to be, and you want to get there and keep it long-term once and for all, invest in yourself. And that means you need to hire a coach, you need to get a trainer, you need to educate yourself, you need someone that can teach you, guide you, adapt you, and get you where you want to be once and for all. If you want it to be me, go to teamfflex.com. I'll coach you free right now for 7 days, get you on the right path. I know a lot of you are lost. I will help you, and I also have coaching spaces available where you can work with me and my team in the highest quality coaching on planet Earth. We do it through our mobile app where everything you just punch in, you're gonna click into your app, you're gonna have a totally custom training program, totally custom nutrition program, everything you need with videos on how to do each exercise, ability to track your sets, reps, and weights, communicate directly with your coach, track your body stats, your progress pictures. Everything's in this app. It's literally like having your trainer with you 24/7. You don't need to go hire a guy for 60 minutes down at the gym or a girl for 60 minutes down at the gym. You need something that's going to teach you the tools, teach you the methods, teach you the way, get you where you want to be, and have access to it all the time. This world is always moving. You're always moving. Your goals are never ending. So you need something that's going to be there by your side, guide you, and that's what we do. TeamFFLEX.com, free trial. If you watch this video this far and you don't do the free trial, you're absolutely crazy. You need to do it, okay? And if you're one of my current clients watching this video now, you're absolutely crazy if you don't share this and help people, because that's all I'm here to do. That's all I want to do. I'm done with the fad diets. I'm done with the generic shit. I'm done with the bullshit. I've never done it, but I'm done seeing it. I'm done seeing you all fall victim to it. I'm done with it. And I'm putting an end to it by offering my coaching costs hundreds of dollars a month for free to help you out, to help your friends out, to help your family out. So if you're one of my current clients watching this, share this. If you haven't tried this before and you're watching this video right now, you need to do it. TeamFFLEX.com, totally free, no obligations, and we'll change your damn life. I promise you that. At the very least, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna learn some stuff that will be able to shape you along your journey. And one day, years from now, even if you don't train with me in the long term, I know that you'll come back and you'll be so fucking thankful for what you learned from something as simple as my 7-day trial. So if you are in, do it now, pull the trigger, TeamFFLEX.com. I'll see you on the other side.